If not me, who? If not me, who? Who is their daddy?
Who's their daddy?
Who is their daddy?
I don't know their daddy.
It's what you guys said. I'm like, that thing you said is actually funny. And that I didn't know how much my husband used to make me laugh. You understand? Until when we started doing videos together. You guys usually call my attention to it, and I realized that, wow, there's actually no time we shoot video together that we don't laugh all the time. And it's the same thing, even when we're not shooting video. He does that a lot, but it just never came to my consciousness.
Thank you, people.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Anyway, it just never occurred to me until we started doing videos, and I'm like, wow, like, you really make me laugh a lot. Don't I make you laugh too?
Oh, sure. She does.
I have to collect my own compliment too.
Jealousy.
Bless you, babe.
Okay.
The next person, Chidera, said, I really need to know the genesis of your Googles. Happy 1 year anniversary. These glasses, I think everyone knows that I have a bad side. So this is my...
Oh, a lot of people won't, especially because of the glass. Because
of the type of glass. People always think this is recommended. What do they call it? They always think it's for fashion. It's not a fashion glass. It's actually recommended. It's actually I'm short-sighted, so it helps me to see better. It also helps me to block computer light because it affects my eyes, and it also helps me to block sunlight. So it's 3-in-1 glasses. That's why I wear it all the time. When I'm inside the sun, when I'm doing videos because of the light, or when I'm working on the computer because of the light, and also because it helps me to see better. So yeah, that's why I wear goggles. I think I may have. Okay. Oyin said, beautiful people, thank you. Tiny Colored Miracle Vlog said, I don't have an assumption, but it's good to see you guys alive and well. Remain blessed. Thank you very much. Enito Akinsaya said, I assume that you guys are matured and you understand yourself so well. What do you think?
Your assumption is right.
Yes, I think, yes, we are matured. I think, remember what we were talking about in the Uber today?
What was that?
In the boat, what I was talking about when we're dating and those things we used to do yeah. And I was like, wow, then I thought that it was okay, right? And I think to some extent we both thought that was cool, but now we realize that those things were not cool at the time. So wisdom comes with age. And that was what you told me in the car. That's exactly what you told me.
Wisdom comes with age and experience. There are certain things that now can never make sense.
Exactly.
It's why sometimes we need to lean on the shoulders of the elderly ones or more experienced people, because it will help us avoid making certain mistakes. Yeah, it's just normal.
So when it comes to maturity, like you assumed, I think we are as matured as we can, as people should be at our level, right? It? But we are still growing, we are still maturing. And when it comes to understanding ourselves, I think I've already said that we vibe a lot to understand ourselves. Even when we are mad and pissed at each other, we get there. Sometimes you don't really know what the other person needs, and that's normal because our needs are different as humans. What I need today when I'm down might not be what I need tomorrow when I'm down. You understand? But to the extent where it's healthy, we understand each other. Ruth said, I assume you both are happy to have each other.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who else?
Yeah. If not me, who? If not me, who? Who is their daddy?
Who's their daddy?
Who is their daddy?
I don't know their daddy. They didn't tell me. And I didn't remember to ask.
Yeah, right. I mean, we're made for each other, so yeah. Oluchine said, my assumption is that your husband loves you more. Also that God blesses you. Okay, your first pregnancy with twins. Amen. My husband loves me more. Do you think you love me more than I love you?
I don't know. And frankly,
be honest.
I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm not someone that tries to find out stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
One, because you may set you up for disappointment. Two, because I saw a movie years back. I was still in the university, if I'm correct. It's a Christian movie. It's not War Room. I was in law school in War Room. It was one, whether fire truck or something about, the man was a firefighter. And so, but long and short is, something struck me with what someone said in the movie that, I mean, it was speaking from the biblical standpoint that your business is to love your partner, honor them, be there for them, and that's the whole thing that concerns you. As long as you are confident that your partner also feels that way or believes in that principle, leave it. So I can't sit down and be measuring who loves each other more, who cares the more, who does the more, because let's be realistic. One person will be better at one thing than the other.
Yeah.
So it's possible that I'm better at buying gifts, hypothetically, and she's better at caring when the other person is ill. Do you understand? So how do you now measure those two, one versus the other?
Yeah.
Do you get? So it's not my business. All I need to know is I care about her, and I am very sure she loves me too. And that's all. So how do we measure it? What scale?
That's the thing. Love cannot be quantified. But I think if I had, in a glance, you know, I would have said, yes, he loves me more. Because my husband loves me even when he's mad at me, you understand? Whilst me, when I'm mad at him, I don't even know he is. I don't want to look at his side. As long as he's fed, he has everything he needs.
Don't worry, it's a question of time. Let's come back in 10 years. You see that you would have overcome all of those things.
But honestly, I think I care for him just as much as he does for me. Yeah. My assumption is, okay, no, I think that's what we just read. The next one says, from Youre of, she's one of the people who actually requested for this video. She said, I assume that you didn't plan to marry early, but things just worked out faster than you expected. Yes, you assumed right. Absolutely right.
I think we've already alluded to that.
Yes, absolutely right. I wanted to get married. Videos. Yes. I wanted to get married in my late 20s, but when God brought this sweet mouth, my husband, and we just started dating. I used to call my husband sweet mouth. He used to say that it's because he licked sugar. If it's in my journal, I used to say that this sweet tongue man. Whenever I'm writing, like I'm reflecting, I always say this sweet tongue man. Like my husband had sweet tongue, and he wooed me to early marriage, and I'm very happy that he did so. But yes, definitely I wanted to get married later, but Mercy said no. What did I do now? The next person, Ade Kokoyi, said, I assume that you guys enjoy each other's companies the most. Absolutely, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I am fine spending the time with her. I mean, I think if memory serves well, one of the first videos we made, you were asking about what I love about being married, and I told you, having you in my corner.
Yeah.
It's not necessary that we are even doing something or talking or anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes she's walking, and I'll just come and look at her and go back. Do you understand?
Yeah, it happens to me too.
So we enjoy each other's company.
Absolutely. It doesn't mean that every time we always want to see something. I don't want to see him around. But even when I don't want to see him around, I want to see him around. Even when I'm upset. Oh God, life is complicated.
You know.
Even when I'm mad at him and I don't want to see his face, I am still craving for him to come and just hold me and tell me, yeah, don't fight again. You understand? You understand? Even when I don't want him around, I want him around. I absolutely enjoy our company together. Like we spend days together. Sometimes weekends we are just on the bed doing nothing, talking, gisting, just. So yeah, I absolutely enjoy his company. When he's not around, when he's not back from work, I'm already calling him, where are you? And the same thing with him. If I go and buy something and I'm staying longer than usual, where are you? What do you go and do? You understand? So yeah, some people might say it's because it's first, we just got married. But yeah, let us enjoy it when we can. Yeah, I absolutely enjoy his company. I know he does mine. Happy couple. My assumption is that you're always happy. Nobody's always happy, and I know you know that.
No human can be always happy like that, at least in a noticeable way.
Yeah,
but that's just life.
Even in a not noticeable way, nobody's always happy. You understand? Everyone has their moments. Okay, unless you have something screwed. No, and God gave us those sad moments, emotional moments, so that it can make us balanced. Okay. So nobody. Or what was you going to say? Bless you.
Excuse me. No, I said noticeable way because there are some people who always wear a smile. No matter what is happening.
Oh yeah, someone like me. Most times when you see me, you will always see me smiling. I don't think anyone has ever caught me like you just catch me frowning. I'm always having a smile on my face.
So
it's so bad that in most places I've worked, if you call my name and you can't recall, they can't recall me. Just tell them the smiling girl or the lady that smiles a lot. They will tell you who the person is. You understand? So yeah, I smile a lot doesn't mean I'm happy. Even when I'm sad, I'm smiling. Yeah. And it's so bad that even when I'm really, really mad at him, I'm laughing. Because I'm laughing at my angriness.
New English, angriness.
Angriness. My anger. Anyways, good news, Felix said, I assume you both... Please read. My mouth is paining me.
Shay, no, I don't have voice.
Okay, you don't have voice.
I assume you both barely have quarrels and disputes.
I think we already addressed that.
Yes. We said something about that.
But she said rarely, or is that what she... Barely.
Barely,
Rarely. I think in our first year of marriage, we had too much to be healthy. Too much. Yeah, I think we argued.
I don't agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we should have argued as much as we did. But anyway, we discussed that in lessons learned in 1 year of marriage. We discussed more of that. But I still think that we argued too much in this 1 year of marriage.
Okay. Esther Ikede says, assumption, your husband always tries to prevent arguments.
I'm sorry, guys. What do you think, sir?
I think that depending, there are times I do prevent arguments.
Yeah.
There are times when I what do they call it? Fan the flames of the argument. It all depends. It's that I don't even think there's any human being that can, no matter how much you like arguing or fighting, there will be moments when you just are not. So it's that way. There are moments when she does it. Like I want to drag the matter and she doesn't want to.
Most times I don't wanna drag. I just wanna stay in my corner. Okay, my husband wants to bring, let's talk about it. Okay, and sometimes it helps because it's when you drag it that it becomes something big sometimes. But I realize that most time when we start to drag it becomes a fight because of an argument. But what is most important is that we resolve it, so that we really. Yes, what's the assumption again? That he tries to always
tries to prevent.
We'll answer that question in 2 years of marriage. Right now, we can't. Next.
I think the person is basing it on the videos.
If you're basing it on videos.
On the videos, I don't.
My mom is calling. I'll call her back. We'll be done soon. Okay, on the videos, I don't know. Yeah, most likely him. He always tries to like cut me. So that because I will overtalk and things get to me very quickly.
Okay. Oluwakotomi or something.
Ojo said,
congratulations and happy wedding anniversary. Thank you so much. Then we have Hope Obey. He say, I personally assume that Mr. Fash is really a private person.
Let me read this. Your voice is really low. It's really bad, babe. Sorry. I don't want you to stress it so that you have time, energy to answer the question, right?
Yeah, no problem.
So he said, I personally assume that Mr. Fash is a really private person that wouldn't want his personal life or marital life out on social media, but just compromise to make Victoria happy and also support what she's passionate about. Even till now, I feel like he still struggles to say certain things, whereas Victoria wouldn't mind sharing everything with us. That's why I love her. By the way, Victoria, you look really nice and you have added some weight. I just said I'm fat. I just said I am fat.
Read Kinigare.
Thank you. I actually love the weight I've added. Anyways, compared to when you first got married, you're glowing. Thank you so much.
I spent money and I spent effort.
Oh, please.
Motinora. Please go on.
Oh, God. I'm really loving my new body. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's what she said. She said that she assumes that you're private and you wouldn't want your personal or marital life on social media. You compromise to make me happy and because you support what I'm passionate about. And even till now, you still struggle to say certain things.
Answer now.
Yes, absolutely. You guys don't want to know. He just said it. Like, we have arguments before we do certain videos. I have to convince my husband that this is like literally, it's like I'm doing a presentation as to why that video is relevant, why you people need to know. Even the video that does not involve him, you understand, I have to let him know that this is why I want to do it. Before we got married, we had arguments about this my YouTube channel and his involvement in it and all of that, but thankfully, you understand, and I always say that whatever I'm doing on YouTube is not because of just passion, right? I believe this is a calling for me. So I always pray that whoever I was going to get married to would be okay supporting me, you know, in this. So it wasn't a matter of me arguing with him, it was a matter of me settling with God. So all these things that sometimes he would just say, oh, let's do this, or sometimes he just come and be like, I think we should do this video and whatever, and you know, he's always on board, and he has his own moments because that is not who he is, right? And he will tell me, hey, babe, I don't think we should do this. There are still videos to do them out and tell me we are not gonna do it, okay? You understand? So yeah, but I share everything, trust me. I only share what I want you guys to know, what I think is important. But I don't think you're wrong, right? Anything I think I've gone through that I know that someone might be going through it, I always feel like I'm obligated to share it, right? My husband is usually my check to understand, why are you doing this? Are you doing this because of views? Are you doing this because of this? Or are you really doing this because you want to help someone? So he always checks me on that. But what do you have to say?
No, I think you captured it. I'm a very private person.
Absolutely.
Very, very private. If someone had told me I'll be doing this...
Yeah. Even his friends are still surprised.
My siblings, my friends, they all make fun of me that, go cash you. Do you get? So, but sometimes... I mean, I also confessed. I mean, I told her that I was having a discussion with one of my close friends, and I was saying that I'm grateful to God that I didn't hold her back or stand in her way, even though I think at the inception I never really understood
why.
But it took some learning and all that. But of course, things like this are going to happen. I'll need to support her in things she's passionate about, and vice versa. So your assumption is largely right.
It's absolutely correct. Like literally, like you read our whole marriage YouTube life.
I think the person is a very good character judge.
Yeah,
just like me.
Yeah, my husband doesn't. Even when I say certain things, he'll be like, "It's okay, don't say that." There are things I have to edit out of our videos. You understand? Because he's not comfortable with it, and that's one thing you need to know, especially if, and I get a lot of messages like that too, that hey, I want to start YouTube, I'm not sure my in-laws or my family are going to think about it. One thing I'm always grateful for is that I have a supportive partner, and whatever my husband says, like, that's it. And his brothers, his family, everybody, as long as we agree in it, every other person is secondary. Okay, this video is not just my husband. You know, I've had issues with my mom until today. My mom still doesn't understand certain things. She'll be like, do you have to, do you understand? We still have that argument till today, but I think they are slowly getting to understand. And that was what my husband used to tell me then when we just got married. Like, I used to be so mad when my mother called, because every video I do, my mother calls me to analyze the videos, what I said, what I shouldn't have said, and everything. And I used to be really mad. And my husband told me that you don't need to be. Just say yes. Just accept what they're saying. Soon they would understand. Then I did not. I cannot understand. I will get upset and everything. My husband told me to calm down. I understand. But now I understand the wisdom in that. You understand? Calming down, understanding them, let them share their opinion. Okay, accept. You don't need to argue. You understand? When my husband tells me, hey, this video, oh, what? Okay. It means that today I didn't convince him more. Tomorrow I might send him a video or send him something. Just send him something that, you know, and all of that. The wedding night video is not all of it that he was comfortable with me sharing, because I shared a number of personal things, you understand. But you know, we discussed it. He didn't accept today. Tomorrow I come back, I bring the proposal again. It's just basically knowing how your husband is, right? But I know my husband is very logical. So if I'm always coming with emotional and everything, this is where we'll be looking at you. Are you done? You understand?
Convince me logical. If you present a very logical argument,
you've bought him.
Even if I don't like it, the fact that your argument aligns, I'm good.
It's good to go. So I've known that about him. So I know that, okay, if we're going to fight about it, it's not going to help me, right? So let me come up with why I think this thing is important, why I think we should share, and all of that. So yes, he still checks me every now and then. Like, there's no video I send out that my husband does not vet, or he does not see, or any video I think especially that involves us, I always kind of say, babe, what do you think about this? Should I say this? Should I take it out? Because that's very important. Like, that's very, very important. The moment the two of you are in agreement, no matter what anybody says about you, And I always tell him, like, there was a time we had issues like that, and I told him, like, what do you think? And I think at that time I was upset because, you know, there's certain things he felt like he didn't voice out at the time. So, but I always feel good whenever the two of us are in agreement. I know that anything anybody says, I beg, I'm a married woman now. Anyway, so this big head girl came to my she knows herself to come and talk.
Calm down.
I'm coming for you. She said, her name is Bobolaji. She's one of my closest friends. She said, I assume that he does more of the house chores than you do. You are carrying somebody outside. So what's your thought about?
Has it finished?
No, it hasn't finished. That's a second one. So it's always said that I also assume that you both don't go to bed without settling misunderstandings that might have come up during the day.
Okay.
So the first one, house chores. I think everybody knows that already.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, more often than
yes,
not.
he does most of the house chores.
I'm a perfectionist, and I'm a meticulous person. So rather,
if you come and emphasize meticulousness in my comment section, I will block you. Anytime I was say meticulous, she will come and be supportive. But if you mention anything in my comment section, I'm gonna block
my
you.
sister. Please don't mind that. So there are certain things that I like done in certain ways, and my siblings will even tell you, even though I'm the first child, that rather than have you do it and it won't be satisfactory or will be drag, and I know that except she's wearing her glasses, she won't see certain things. Why make fuss? So I'm gonna do them. At least for now, when it's just the both of us, things aren't, I mean, the family isn't large, or my schedule isn't overwhelming. I mean, I know that there will be days and time in future when I won't have those time. But at least there are some things like that I want to do for my family, so that my presence will be felt, so that when I'm not at home, or for whatever reason, my wife will know that I'm not home.
Yes, I always do.
There are things like that you need to do. Even your partner, you must make your impact felt.
Yeah, I really like that point, and it's absolutely correct. Like, there are certain things in the house, like I still don't know how to do it. Ask me how to load card in NEPA card. Till today, I cannot do it, and we'll be married for 1 year. There are certain things in the house that I don't even bother myself to even know how to do it, because it's not my headache. You understand? Like, my phone will go off if left to me. Like, it's someone that will go and charge it for me.
I have yapped that and I have stopped. I mean, you're using a phone or laptop. You know you want to use it at night. And the battery is 20%. This woman will not plug it. So then they will not take light. She will now say, oh, I want to plug. Now, let me tell you one of the tricks. That's one of the reasons that she can say I do a lot of things. As a man, you have to select your battle. Select what will cause problem, because this is the truth. When that phone is not charged, it's going to be your trouble too. When that laptop is not charged, you are going to be part of the trouble or part of the solution. So I try to solve problems
before they come.
So that I will have, because it means that they will wake at night and say, I want to do this. So I try. So it's one of those tricks.
Like I said, there are certain things I don't even bother my head off. There are times that my husband would deliberately not do it. He would say that you should do it. Like, now he has started doing that, and it's very annoying. He said that he knows he's supposed to do it. He tell me he's not.
I'm not supposed to do it.
Go and do it.
We are supposed to do it. But don't kill the donkey. So sometimes I'll just look away.
I will say there is no time. There's no way I will romance and talk. He's not gonna do it. If my mom says he's not gonna do something, don't even bother arguing. Don't bother begging. Don't bother. Just go and do it by yourself.
He's a liar.
Because when he wants to do it, he's gonna do it. To convince my husband, it's better you go and do it by yourself.
Don't mind that. I've told her what works. He used to forget.
What works?
Have you forgotten?
What?
I told you that I respond to effort.
Effort. You say make the effort.
For instance, now.
What if I don't want to make effort?
That's the thing.
Relax and be
for instance, now, if let me just give you an instance. Say, for instance, she needs to carry something and I know she's tired. I don't enjoy somebody saying, "Oh, I'm tired. I want to carry that thing." I won't answer you.
He wants to see you try to carry it.
Tell me that. I see you get up. Where are you going? I want to go and carry that, and I know you're tired. Then I'll respond.
Yeah.
Because there's no point. I know you're tired, but you just tired.
It's not all the time. It's not all the time too.
So sometimes,
most times.
no. So sometimes she's tired like that, and she says she's tired, and I know she's tired, and and sometimes I'm also.
He's also tired. He will tell you that. He's me too. I'm tired. He was every time tired. Hey,
but it's all about checks.
Yeah, but you just need to also know what works all the time. There are times that I've made that an issue. Okay, so like sometimes I'm in the kitchen, my husband is always there. Like we talk with Jis, he helps me out. I'm doing this, he's doing that, and that. There are times that I need him to do those things. I tell me he can't do it, and I will get really mad. If I bite your tongue, I'll get really mad and really upset. But then I realize that, well, because he helped you out does not mean it has become his job. So that's one thing that I'm still learning. I've not said I've learned it yet. You understand that we help each other, but don't always assume that because this person is always there, the days he's not there, you are now upset because he's not assisting you. You have to remember that, when there's been a lot of times where he was there.
No, I even think that obtains to every aspect in relationship with people. Like sometimes she's upset, I'm not the cause or something, and I try to pacify in certain ways and it works. And there are times that same style, it won't work.
Yeah, true.
And I have to be honorable or humble enough to accept that it didn't work and it's not our fault, it's not my fault, and I move on.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah, so just do marriage.
Go on, 57 minutes.
Can you imagine this video? I thought would be 30 minutes.
No.
So she said, I also assume that you don't go to bed without settling any misunderstanding. I think we try not to.
Okay, left for me.
Yeah, left
for me.
We are not going to sleep.
I like to deal with issues.
Oh my God, the last issue we had, we didn't sleep till the following morning.
I like to deal with issues as it comes.
We slept around 4 and I'm going to work the next morning.
Is it today that you're doing it for me? So I like to deal with issues right away.
Yeah.
But so initially I could not understand why we have issues and she just goes to bed.
I go and sleep.
No, that one. But this is part of what we are saying about understanding each other. So now there are times when it happens and we deal with it right away. And there are times when we know that, I know instinctively she needs space. And so I give her the space and deal with it later. It will come with understanding each other and all those kind of things. So, but normally, if it was only me, I'd like for us to deal with things as it comes, so that it can leave my mind. But I also understand that sometimes she needs to process that thing over a length of time. So I have to give her the space. Or else it's not going to work, because if I force it, we'll end up fighting more.
Yeah.
So
let's discuss this later. I think there are things that you're missing though, but that's not for public consumption. But anyways, yes, but mostly my husband wants to settle things like, let's settle it now so that we don't go to bed angry. But most times we end up going to bed even more angrier because sometimes the issue is not going to settle because I'm upset, I've not processed, and I'm just talking out of an unprocessed thoughts. He is able to process thoughts faster, I'm not. But yeah, the next assumption, assume you never fought since you got married. We've already addressed that. My assumption is that you guys' age difference is quite much. I think we already assume. I mean, it depends on what much is to you. If 8 years, 10 years, 12 years is much to you, then yes, it is much. If it's 20, 50, or 40 that is much to you, there is not much. So it depends on what is much to you. I assume that your husband is very playful. I think he is very playful when he wants to be very playful. Most times it can be very playful. But again, create the environment for playfulness. How many children do you plan on having in Nigeria? Do you think it is necessary to call your mother-in-law for Omugo, especially if she claims to be? I think this is a question. It's not an assumption. And I think I answered her. So I think that's that. Goody said, assume that
no, you've read that. No.
Oh, okay. I assume you didn't have arranged marriage. Of course we did not have. You should have that seen how we met. We did not have an arranged marriage. We had God ordained marriage. Good looking, keep it up. I love you. Thank you very much. I love you too. I think that's where we end this video. Wow, an hour plus because we're goofing for almost 15 minutes before we started. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. What do you have to say?
You forgot you're on camera.
Why did I say?
You were stretching.
What's it, Remy? I'm tired. We've had a long day.
All right. Thank you. What do you ask me again?
I said, what do you have to say to them?
Okay, it's
for
been
1 year. Their support for the past 1 year.
Okay, it's been an absolute delight doing this. You know, answering these assumptions and all that. I really would have to thank you guys for the growth.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can call it patronage, but you guys are always there. And sometimes even when I am not exactly in the mood, in quotes, I just think of that and I want to, you want to do something, and so I just want to say thank you you so much for the support, for always watching us, for everything, for the comments, the likes and all that.
Yeah, thank you guys. I mean, the past 1 year, I mean, I've been doing this with you before I got married, obviously, but I could say since I got married, since we started doing videos together, and especially relationship related content, my channel has grown so much. The comments, the engagement, it has been amazing. You guys, wow, you make me so emotional. In the past 1 year, we've had over 70,000 subscribers, you understand, within a year, and that's amazing. When I got married, we were in 300, 400 subscribers thereabouts, and now we're in 17,000. So it's
don't say amazing. I didn't do anything for you.
Oh please. They did everything. Thank you guys so very much. I truly appreciate you. You guys don't know, we come here, we do videos and they help you, but you don't know how much your comments, your feedback also helps us. Even this video we do, sometimes it helps us more than it helps you. Even though we are the one doing the video, you might not understand it, but we get to learn a lot about each other. Things we normally not just sit down and say. We get to say it and understand each other. So, and you guys being there allows us to always want to do it. Your comments and feedbacks are always amazing. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you for 1 year, and we hope when we are celebrating 2 years, we would have gotten to, what is 17 plus 17? 34. Yes, 34,000. Hey, we're gonna do giveaway. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We're gonna see you in our next video. Until then, I still remain Victoria Ayodele Fashion. This is my husband, Wale. Thank you so much. We'll see you in our next video. Please remember to like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. So bye.